In 2023, as a result of a large budget surplus, the Minnesota legislature approved significant funding for schools. But there's more to this story beyond the headlines. With the new state funding, there were also new mandates, adding new expenses for our schools. School funding is complex, with most revenue coming through a combination of state aids and locally collected property taxes. The majority of our district's revenue comes from the state in the form of general education aid. We also receive funding for specific categories, but we can only spend that money on the category it was allotted for. In other words, just because the state is providing us with more dollars doesn't mean we can use those dollars wherever we like. The remaining revenue for our district comes from local tuition and fees, federal grants, and local property taxes. The largest portion of our budget goes toward paying our teachers and staff. Our people are our biggest asset and our most significant expense. Our budget also has to cover other things, such as curriculum, technology, transportation, operations, maintenance, and administration. The state mandates some of our spending for things like special education services and certain required courses. But many state mandates do not include enough money to pay for them, so we have to take money from other important budgets to cover those mandates. Other factors that impact how we spend money include inflation, class size ratios, aging buildings, emerging technology, and the specific needs of our students. And while we work hard to balance our budget every year, sometimes unexpected factors can make a significant impact. When we find ourselves in a situation where the needs of our students are outpacing the funding we receive from state and local taxes, we may go to our community with a referendum to ask for additional funding. Each year, we tackle the challenge of balancing all of these funding sources and expenses to build an effective budget. School budgets can be complicated, but what isn't complicated is our commitment to using our resources wisely on behalf of our students. We strive to be good stewards of the resources our communities have entrusted to us, while putting the needs of our students first. By working together, we can keep our schools and our community strong.